welcome to Noche Latina, an NBA celebration of Latin heritage. We're proud to bring it to you here at 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian as we hit the home stretch of the regular season, Grant. Here we go. What's the focus for teams outside of the playoff picture?
You know, B.A., I think it's about staying competitive and building a foundation for next season. As a team, you need to use the time you have to consistently improve.
And a storyline for MP over this stretch of the season. He's trying to outperform against his matchup each time out. We know that when MP executes that, it can be a pivotal aspect of the team's success.
Well, we've seen how motivated MP gets to win the individual matchup night in and night out. Whoever's across from him, he wants to get the best of him. And he's been doing a nice job of it. It's given MP a lift, and it gets all his teammates pumped up too.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Rollins in at the point. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Booker's got 5 now.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Here's Milwaukee, and they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
It's Iguodala. It's hauled in by Portis. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's the professor. Brooks with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big 3 of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they hoped for.
Here's Gillespie. Last game for him, he had 14. Once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Lets it fly. Again, the Bucks, good for 2.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Pass to Brooks. Crosses over. Here's Iguodala. That one is off. Oh, great D that time from Portis. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the professor in the last outing against the Jazz did some really solid work. He contributed 20 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well, continuing what has been a solid stretch of games for him. Will we see more of the same here tonight? We'll see. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
Oh, I don't know. After you put up numbers like that, I think the defense starts paying a little bit more attention to you, so it might be different.
And it's not often you can say this. MP atop the leaderboard for both Rookie of the Year and League MVP.
Yeah, not often at all. I mean, when you think about the fact that MP was a second-round pick, it's truly remarkable. And remember, only the legendary Wilt Chamberlain was able to win both awards in a single season. Will MP make it a party of 2?
All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Jalen Green.
During these last 10 games, he's been a menace on the defensive end. Poking balls loose, jumping passing lanes. He's been all over the place and piling up the steals as a result.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker can't get it to go.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Everyone knows Devin Booker for one thing, Richard, his ability to score.
Yeah, I always think back to that 70-point game he had against the Celtics. He was only 20 at the time, the youngest ever in that 70-point club. Okay, Bill, you see the bounce?
The professor. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Coming into this, having notched the win against San Antonio in their last game.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching. having your players focused.
Tipped.
As intense a player as Booker is, that block, and that's going to get him fired up.
The professor with a bucket. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Puts up a deep three. From beyond the arc, and then some. The professor's got 15.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Booker for three. And it's Booker again missing. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. 6-point lead. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Pass to Iguodala. Here's Brooks. Defended by Kuzma. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, Kuzma always on his toes on defense.
Here's the professor. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Booker. The professor. And another three for Milwaukee.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's Milwaukee, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points, a key to this lead. We'll be back in a moment. He's checked in for Malawach. Dylan Brooks comes in for Dunn. And it's Devin Booker in for Goodwin. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the night here. So on the floor for Milwaukee, at the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's the professor. Shooting guard position.
He's hitting on all cylinders. Booker takes off and never looks back.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's the professor. He's got 21 from deep three-point range. The shot, no good. Now here's Brooks. Pass to Booker. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Booker's gotten 4 this quarter.
Keep feeding the hot hand. Booker has it going in this one.
Here's the professor. Connects. The jumper drops. And the Bucks lead by 14.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
On the wing, Green. Brooks outside. And that comes off the assist by Green. Brooks has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Outside Booker. Releases. Again, Phoenix. Good for 2.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker. This unit is just that consistent.
From deep three-point land, rebounded by Green.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. He's checked in for the Suns. Gillespie comes in for Green. Bobby Portis has checked in for Milwaukee. Rollins comes in for Porter Jr. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Iguodaro. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker for 3. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. .133 left to play in the second quarter. Outside O'Neal. Three-pointer. They get it back. Takes the 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. The Bucks leading by 10. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Outside O'Neal. Back to Booker. Look at Booker elevate.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spot they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. Not his best efficiency this quarter, and look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Iguodaro. And with that one, the deficit dropped to single digits.
Taking on more playmaking responsibilities, Booker has matured over the years, becoming a better teammate.
The professor with a bucket. The professor's got 29 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Booker with it. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Thanks for tuning. You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision-making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
And now coming back around to our featured game. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Milwaukee leading by 10. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Iguodaro in at the 5 slot. And that's the group for Jordan Ott as we begin the second half.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's the professor. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Phoenix, Devin Booker. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Booker.
Something you love about Devin Booker is how he stays hungry offensively. It's never enough for him. That's the drive you want from your top scoring option. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's the professor. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. Milwaukee shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Number 23, 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. On the tape, Booker, and the layup is good off the glass. Booker's got 26.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
The Professor with a bucket.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and of course, controlling the boards.
Here's the Professor. Give him 39.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Pass to O'Neal. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's the Professor. Portis with a screen on Booker. The Professor. Iguodaro grabs a miss. Iguodaro's got 4 rebounds now. Flushed down. A back jam.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Milwaukee leading by 7. The threes. The Professor with a bucket. The Professor's got 42 in the game.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Here's Booker. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, wasted no time on that one. The Professor's got 15 points in just the second half. The Suns have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Booker attacking. Three-pointer O'Neal. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Unloads. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. He's checked in for Portis, and it's Porter Jr. in for Antetokounmpo. There's 1:34 left to play in the third. Brooks with it. Now Porter defending. Will it go? Rebounded by Kuzma. Milwaukee leading by 14. Here's the Professor, and he sinks the 11-footer. The Professor's got 48. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Gillespie passes to Brooks. And here's Green from the arc. He's off on that one. Milwaukee's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
O'Neal misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Lets the 3 fly. Another bucket. Wow. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
With some arc. Brooks outside. Fires the 3. On target for Green. Brooks has got 6 points.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' 3-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. And the Bucks lead by 19.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Green in the post. Off the mark with a little step back, Jay.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Timeout called here by Jordan Ott. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. The Bucks leading by 17. So on the floor for Milwaukee, Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Rollins in at the 1.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Booker surveying the D. On the take, lays it in easily.
Few use their body better than Booker. Such a great athlete. He can absorb anything.
Here's the Professor. Booker defending. The Professor with a bucket. The Professor's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
That one falls.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Gillespie. Pass to Booker. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Booker's got 41.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Big break, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Brooks outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Portis has got 7 rebounds in the game. From deep. And it's the Professor missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bucks.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
Man, what a special year they're having. Okay, knockout! Wow!
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Outside Booker. Fires from the line. Rebounded by Kuzma.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and sometimes you miss.
Hey, guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Booker. Up and in on the layup. Booker's got 43 points.
A 3-level score on top of having a reliable jumper. Hey, Booker is also skilled at capitalizing inside.
Portis gets the bucket.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, but when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's the Professor. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Booker. The Professor. Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
MP, they say the season's a marathon and not a sprint.
Dom, I put a lot of pressure on myself when talking about wanting to be the...
Ryan, back to you.
Okay, Dominic, thank you.
is life, and we live for 3-on-3. So if you're looking for some run, best bring your A game. Mother Nature don't suffer no fools, and neither do we. You might stop him once, but the second you let up, you realize he hasn't. And now you're hanging on some kid's wall, thanks to Poster Child. Let's get it on. No good. Nobody near him. Defensive breakdown, and they pay for it. Off to the races. And the triple off target. Yeah. The next one will go in. We've heard that before. Interception. Maybe he'll pass the ball this time. I said maybe. Keeping the possession alive. A few more plays like that will shut it down. He got big bounce. That's a make. Gotta admire the confidence, I guess. Can't finish the jam. Rocks the cradle with a strong finish. The crowd is looking for some buckets. That's not defense, that's a foul. Where the ball stops, nobody knows. 3-point basket, no good. Whose man is that? Up the court we go. Can't leave these guys wide open.
Man, that's a layup.
The big denial. Let's go. All right, I'm sold. I think his pass button is broken. Misses the dunk. What goes up must throw down. Offline. No respect for his range. Oh, I called you right. Shut down. I can predict these things. That's why I have this jarring jams. Off the court, we got greenery galore. On the court, it's green lights and the best 3-on-3 you'll ever see. You might stop him once, but the second you let up, you realize he hasn't. And now you're hanging on some kid's wall thanks to Poster Child. Let's get it on. Whose man is that? Come on, man. Give the defense time to set up at least. That's nasty. Since nobody else has said I'll do it, hey, that's not your range. He's off from 3. That's a splash. Off target with the triple. He's on pace to shut it down. Is that a double team? Now that's uncalled for. Send him packing. Can't get it to go. A little off target with the 3 ball. Can't finish the jam. Hello, defense. This is Young Wayne. Step up. Defensive breakdown, and they pay for it. Who's cooking right now? Find him. That rim is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Get out of his way. Hey, superstar, you've got help out there. Call him EBB. Everything but buckets. Misses the tray ball. Off target from 3-point land. Maybe he'll pass the ball this time. I said maybe. Let's go. Cookies. No respect for his range. We're on the run.
I'll do this all day.
What is this, practice? Where's the D? Gotta admire the confidence, I guess. Second chance opportunity. Keeping the possession alive. The name of the game is buckets. And it's off from three-point range.